Alrighty, we are live. Hello, everyone. The email literally just went out, so hopefully some folks are gonna pop on and hang out with us for a little bit. If not, if you're watching the replay later, hi. If you don't know who I am, I'm Dan with VGM Academy. I'm super excited I've also got my phone over here. Just show a little quick behind the scenes. I got the Instagram live going as well here, so I'm live on as many fronts as possible. Hello. I see Holland, I see Kirill, I see Mike. What's up, everyone? Levi Nation, MH Beats. I see over on Instagram. I see Isaac Kennedy. I see lots of people joining on Instagram right now. Awesome, cool. Thanks so much for joining me right now for a super exciting announcement. So every month we do a community challenge called 7 Days of VGM, which is an awesome. I guess the broadcast has started, so I can probably take that down, huh? An awesome challenge called 7 Days of VGM. And if you don't know what it is, it's a week-long challenge. Pretty much always starts on the 7th of every month. And it's about writing new music and just getting it out there and getting ideas down and getting ideas generated every day for a week straight. So we've got a really exciting sort of first-time thing we're doing right now. With this month's VGM. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, cool, just making sure. Sorry, got a message. Got some friends. Got some exciting things going on right now. I want to make sure everything's okay. Okay, cool. So, sorry about that. So, anyways, I've got some really exciting stuff, something really exciting I wanted to share with you in just a few minutes. If you have not signed up for the challenge, this is a really big month to do it. So I encourage you, please go and join the challenge. It's vgmacademy.com/7 days. Sign up for it. You'll start to get emails about the challenge tomorrow night, a day before the challenge. We're going to send out some stuff. I see some VGM Academy members in the house. What's up, Emma? Hello. Levi Nation. We got Holland. We got Kirill saying hello. Yo. Excellent. Awesome. Love it. What's up, Instagram folks? All right, cool. So let me tell you what's going on. This is kind of a theme reveal, and then some. David Wise, legendary VGM composer. He's been working in the industry for 30 years, making video games. Wrote the music for the Donkey Kong Country series, Diddy Kong Racing, one of my favorites from the N64, the Battletoads series, just all sorts of different games. He wrote music for Ukulele, which is a bit of a more current game. Do we have any David Wise fans in the house here tonight? Kirill, I know you're there. You're probably chomping at the bit. Carlos Gamers, what's up on Instagram? Jose, thanks for joining. Yes, so if you are a David Wise fan, please drop your favorite David Wise game in the comments right now. And the reason I'm talking about David Wise is because I just got off the phone with him, off of the Zoom with him earlier this evening, and we are doing a really exciting 7 Days of VGM Academy collaboration. He and his partner, Kev Bayless, who've been working on games together for 30 years, they are coming out with a really exciting project later this month called Salamandos. And it's kind of like it's a really exciting project. It's like a love letter almost to games the way we used to love them. It's about salamanders, kind of like Battletoads. It's about salamanders, and it's really kind of like a jam-packed album with all sorts of original characters and artwork from Kev and original tunes from David. It's a kind of a collectible album is maybe a better way to describe it. And they are coming out with it later this month. They're working on it real hard, and it looks great, and it sounds amazing. The trailer on David's website is an amazing song. So please go check it out. But the reason we're doing this collaboration is because I think it's a really exciting opportunity to both promote this. You'd like to study with David someday. I'd love to study. I think we'd all love to study with David someday. But stay tuned because there's a really exciting opportunity that I'm about to describe. So we're going to do a Salamandos themed 7 days of VGM. So David and I through what we challenge look like and what each daily prompt is going to be, because we're going to email out a daily prompt every day. So David picked the daily prompts for this week, and then at the end of the week, he's going to actually join us for the listening party, and we're going to play favorites, and so he's going to be hearing some of your music. So he'll be joining us for the listening party, which is awesome. But wait, there's more. Not only that, we're also, because he's in the UK, my folks overseas, I see Fotis. Hello, Fotis, another VGM Academy member of the house. Fotis will be super excited because he's overseas, and we're actually going to do this at a time that's like kind of time zone friendly for most people in the VGM Academy community. So we're going to be doing the VGM Academy 7 days of VGM listening party on a weekend at like 2 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're on the West Coast, it's like 11 a.m. If you're overseas 5 hours ahead, it's like 7 p.m. So you're going to be in good shape watching this pretty much wherever you are, hopefully. Australia, I don't know. I did the math. But we try to get it as friendly as possible. But then, after the listening party, here's another really exciting thing. We're going to be doing a live masterclass with David, where VGM Academy members will a randomly selected few who volunteer to have their tracks featured during this masterclass will get on a live stream with David, and he will listen to your tracks from the challenge and offer his criticism and feedback. So that is a super exciting opportunity for anyone who would like to get direct feedback on their music from David Wise. Very exciting stuff. So he's going to be joining us for the listening party. He's also going to be joining us for this live session, which is going to be later this month. We're still locking down the date and time for that live masterclass. This is kind of taking place of our usual monthly expert Q&A that we do in the VGM Academy members community. Every month we do 2 different roundtables where we get together and we give each other live feedback on our music. But this month we're going to replace our expert Q&A, which is usually like a live Zoom call, where members get to ask questions. In this case, members are going to get a chance to have their music heard by David Wise and get feedback face-to-face, virtually, live. So they're going to actually be on the live stream with us. We did a similar masterclass as sort of a test run of this new format that people really liked when we did it with Tom Salta. It was an awesome class. Tom was great, and we're going to do maybe a few more of those. So super exciting. So let's see. I've got lots of hearts, the little streams of hearts on Instagram. That's adorable. I don't really go on Instagram Live very often. Maybe I should do it more often. A question from Tones for Bone on Twitch. Do you have to pay to be a member? Yes and no. So the members community. So first of all, let me say that you can watch the listening. You can participate in the challenge. You can watch the listening party, and you will be able to watch this live masterclass whether you're a member or not. But if you would like the chance to your music heard and be a participant in that masterclass, then you have to be a part of the membership community. Now, if you've never been a member before, if you are a new member and you'd like to try it out, there is a month trial. You can totally join if you go to vgmacademy.com/free. You can, which I'll put at the bottom of the screen there. You can try it out for a month, which is, it sounds like it's a great month to try it out. So you can join in. You can get access to not only these things that are going on this month, 2 roundtables, which I'm going to be putting on the schedule either tonight or tomorrow, this upcoming masterclass with David Wise, and all of the past live sessions that we've ever done that I have the recordings of anyways, which is almost all of them for our expert Q&As that we've done monthly with people like Darren Korb, Lane Rain, Russell Brower, Grant Kirkhope, Austin Wintry, so many people, Tom Salta, Will Roger, just so many people have come through and done these live sessions with members where they've gotten to ask questions. I get out of the way and just kind of get to sit and watch these composers asking questions of these experts and getting feedback. So it's a really exciting thing. So past that, yeah, totally. But try it out for a month. Give it a shot, and hopefully you'll stick around, because it's a great community. The people are great. Kirill, one of our members, says totally worth paid services. Thanks, Kirill. Love it. I'm glad that it's providing value for you. That's my whole goal. So awesome. So yeah, David Wise fans, Donkey Kong Country, Diddy Kong Racing fans. Diddy Kong Racing. I was just thinking about that soundtrack the other day, just randomly, because someone said the name TT, and it made me think of that character who ran the whole Diddy Kong Racing racetracks, which is awesome. And so yeah, if you're a fan of any of David's work with Rare and with the Rare kind of crew that did Ukulele and all of those other awesome projects. I mean, he's done so many games. I'm actually going to pull up the list, because he did actually, when I looked at the list later on, I realized he'd done a lot of games that I played as a kid, back when I had to go rent videos from Video Showplace, which was like a big movie store in my town. And I'd remember that whenever I would send my parents, or whenever they would go to the store to rent a movie without the kids tagging along, and I'd beg them to like rent a game for me, they'd usually come back with like a game that the whole family could play. And some of the earliest games that David worked on were actually some of those games that I played with my family on the original Nintendo. Things like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. But he also worked on a bunch of games that I know that I've played, like Double Dare. Let's see. What else? So many games. Super Off-Road, The Amazing Spider-Man, Battletoads, so many Battletoads games, so many. There's some weird. Let's see. Donkey Kong Country, Monster Max, yes. Let's see. Mickey's Racing Adventure, I remember that one too. And let's see. Tengami, Snake Pass. I actually haven't played Snake Pass, but I gotta get in on that. So yeah, he's worked on so many games, and I've listed a very small fraction of what he's worked on. A couple of the Smash Brothers games. Obviously, some of his music is in those scores as well. So yeah, it's a really fun time to be a part of this community. I think this is going to be a really exciting month. I'm just excited. So please, if you have not yet, join the challenge. Go to vgmacademy.com/7 days. I'm literally getting the email announcement together as soon as I go off the air for this. And then I'm going to be sending out the care package with all the graphics and the prompts and all that stuff tomorrow night at midnight. And then Friday morning, it's game on. And, like I said, listening party. We're going to be pulling tracks from all over the place, from Twitter, from LinkedIn, from Instagram, from the Facebook group. Put them out there. Share with the world, and hopefully your track will be featured on the air live at the listening party. And then you've got David Wise rocking out and listening to your music with me on the live stream, which is going to be super, super cool. And then if you're a member of the members community, then you can potentially get your track in the masterclass. Now, I'll be honest with you too. I'm going to imagine there's going to be a lot of interest in getting tracks featured in that masterclass. So I can't guarantee that everyone who wants to be in that masterclass from the members community will get into it. But we're going to try to get as many people as feasibly possible into that broadcast. So just want to be upfront there, but still awesome opportunity. And then you'll have access to the recordings later as well. Copy tricks. I just joined. I feel like I should be very excited about what's going on. You should be very excited, but I'll leave it in mystery. No, I'm just kidding. David Wise is going to be joining us for this listening party because he is working on a project called Salamandos, which is coming out at the end of this month. He worked on it with Kev Bayless, which is someone he's worked with on video games for 30 years. Kev does the art. Dave brings the tunes, and they're just releasing this epic-looking, kind of like a 90s game love letter called Salamandos, which is like a collectible album with a bunch of artwork with original characters, with original songs, and a narrative, and it's looks amazing. It sounds amazing, and so you should totally be excited because 7 Days of VGM is Salamandos themed. David's going to join us for the listening party on the Saturday after the challenge, and then he will be joining some VGM Academy members live for a masterclass where he will listen to their 7 Days of VGM tracks, or one of them from the week, and so a few members will actually get to hear their 7 days tracks critiqued and get feedback from David, which is awesome. I'm super excited to have this opportunity with David. David is, I'm really grateful to have him lend his time and expertise for this community, and I'm really excited for you all to interact with him on the live stream, and especially for those members who are going to get their music listened to and get that feedback. I feel like that's like such an invaluable opportunity. So please, if you haven't, sign up for vgmacademy.com/7 days, sign up for the challenge. And then if you want to get in on the possibility of get entered to get chosen for that masterclass, then you should totally go over to vgmacademy.com/free, which I'm scrolling at the bottom of the screen right now. And you can try out the Academy for a month for free. And then if you love it, awesome, stay. We'll keep the good times rolling. This is a format that we're really enjoying. I can't imagine we won't do more of these. And if you don't like it, there's no pressure. You just, after a month, hope you had a great time. We loved having you. So no pressure. But yeah, I'm super excited. Fotis is saying, I'm already getting prepared. I'm organizing my sample folder as I watch this. I bet you are, my friend. I can only imagine the depths of organization that you go through with your sample library. Your music is always top notch, and you seem super on top of everything that's going on with the technology and the music production. So I'm sure you're gonna do great, and I'm excited to hear everyone's music. Already made my next folders ready, says Kirill. Kirill is now see. I asked Kirill. I asked the community. I said, who would you love to have as an upcoming expert for Q&A? And Kirill said David Wise. And now we've got David Wise joining us. Super excited. So there it is. That's all I got tonight. So unless anyone has any other questions for me, sign up for the challenge. Share the challenge on social media too. That'd be awesome. If we could get like way more people into this, I think that would be a really exciting, fun thing. So join us. Listen to each other's music during the challenge. Make sure you're giving each other feedback. You're giving each other supports. Like and comment on people's stuff that you like. Cheer each other on. Even like just we used to do this as 21 days. I told David that, and he was like, oh my gosh. And even the 7-day challenges with like all that we have to do throughout the week in our other lives of like full-time jobs and family and all these other responsibilities. It's really, I think, really excited to, I think it's really important that we support each other. And I think that just the amount of work that goes into these challenges from all you is amazing. When I told David that like some people create like fully produced tracks in a day for these, he was like, you mean like each day for every day for the 7 days? And he was really floored by that. Not that you need that. You don't need that. Like I've always said, scratch some notes on a napkin, hum a tune into the voice memo app. That counts as far as I'm concerned as with the challenge. You can't. You can buy. What did Tom Salt to say? You can buy samples. You can't buy. You can buy sample libraries, but you can't buy good melodies. Or, and my version is, you can't polish a turd. So if you're writing a good tune, you're getting good tunes out there. It doesn't matter what format it's in, as long as it gets down on the paper, it gets on the computer, it's somewhere so that you don't lose it. So you're creating prolifically. I was just going through my iPhone Memos app the other day just for fun, and I found things from 6 years ago that I wrote on the piano. Super, super awesome. Quabsy's on Instagram's asking my favorite video game score. That's kind of like asking me like to pick one of my favorite children. So like I don't know if I can do that. I'll give you some of my favorites though. I have a sweet spot for the Super Nintendo Mega Man X games. Big fan of those. Big fan of those. The melodies, the guitars, super awesome. I grew up on the Final Fantasy music, all that Squaresoft music, Chrono Trigger, and Final Fantasy games. Those are some of my favorites. And then in terms of like platformers, like all the Rare soundtracks, and like Super Mario 64 is a great soundtrack. But so it's tough to pick a favorite. I love all of Darren Korb's stuff. I love everyone's. There's just so much good stuff out there. It's hard to pick. I mean, I get hooked on an album, and then I listen to that album until I can't stand the album anymore, and then I move on to the next one. Kirill is asking me, how do you spell Salamandos? You can go to David's website, and it's there, but I'll type it. It is Salamandos, like that in the comments. So I'll put it in a banner here. Salamandos. Boom. There it is. So it's spelled like that. Salamandos. So yeah, super excited. I'm really excited to hear all these tracks that come out. And I'm really excited to like I said, I'm really excited to hear the community interact with David directly, and me just get to sit back and watch these composers get some feedback. So super exciting. I've been rambling probably more than I need to. I'm super excited. So yeah, that's it for tonight. So please, like I said, share this video so people can get into it. If you are in any other like communities that are like other than like the VGM Academy Facebook group, if you're in like another Reddit thread or in a LinkedIn group, and wherever you interact online with other people who might be interested in this challenge, please, I would love it and I appreciate it if you were to share the link for the challenge and just talk a little bit about what's going on this month, just to get as many people. I'd love to have this be the biggest challenge ever and really blow David away with this community's output. Not that I think he would be disappointed, because y'all are crazy and do awesome things every single time, but I would very, very, very much love it to like kick it up a notch and sort of make this one be the best one ever. So please share the link to the challenge and get as many people as possible interested, and join, and get your friends, any other people, share it. Go out in the world, share, and let's make this a completely nuts challenge and sort of month with David and this awesome community, you all. Who I'm always grateful for. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Got a lot of VGM Academy members in the comments and in the chat on YouTube and Twitch. So I really always love seeing y'all out. So thanks for that. And I see lots of people on Instagram, and in and out, and other people on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So thanks everyone for joining me this evening. I will be emailing you several times over the next several days. So buckle up, buttercups. It's time to hit the gas. Can I share it on a napkin? Can I share it on a napkin? Yes, totally. But maybe, after the whole, maybe not during COVID. Maybe keep the tweets for now. Keep the tweets and that kind of stuff. All right, folks, have a lovely evening. Get ready. Bring your A game. Can't wait to hear what you write. Love you all. Have a great night.